Yes, we are hopping back to Peak, back to the island. Because again, I was keeping it under wraps that all of the solo plays I was doing before were kind of practice because Peak was in Discord Wars, and then now Discord Wars is known since its announcement this week, and I want to get better because I don't want to hold my friends back and such. Hey, that's not true. You're a cute, cozy gamer. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I promise I try not to say stuff, to elicit, like, comments and stuff, but it's like, it's just kind of one of those funny things, like, huh, peak gaming, huh. But, I will say, some changes have been made because I did finally make it to the peak once. And, we got this little cute Ranger's outfit and a Ranger's cap. So, yeah. I figured it'd be in Discord Wars. Yeah, I think once Pi experienced it for himself, and someone was like, hey, we should put Peak, because, like, it was gonna be a shoe-in. 100%. 100%. Yeah, there's still so much that can be done with this. So many cosmetics that we need to open up. For sure. Alright, we are going to be doing a Tenderfoot, because I still have not made my own Peak yet solo run, which is one of the achievements and cosmetics you can unlock, which I won't say what it is. Also, I need to close the wiki because I didn't realize how many ads were on the wiki. Alright. Also, they just had an update to Peak in like the last week or so. So now there are binoculars. So now you can kind of look around. You can do the like the respectfully looking binocular emote or whatever if you've got it. I know Ishi has one. Ishak look. There we go. Alright, but also since we did go see the capybaras, we do not have to worry about the bugle anymore. Other than funsies? What the heck is that? Hold on. What is this? A flying disc? Yo, it's a Bing Bong disc! Oh my gosh. Hold on. I have not seen this before. Woo! Oh my gosh. That's fun. Okay, that's fun. Also, we're starting to get hungry, because of course. And also, of course, all the randomly generated maps, day after day. Go long! I have played disc golf, but it's been a hot minute. I don't even know where the disc went, but that is kind of fun and funny that they decided to put a disc in there. I kind of wonder if you could catch it. You know? Where are my coconuts? I'm seeing a distinct lack of coconut. Dadgummit. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, they actually got 4 in here. Wow. Alright. Oop. Well, let's go boost our staminams quite a bit. I'm sure you can time it to catch the disc. I bet you could. But like, the other person is funnier. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be something our friend group is definitely gonna experiment with. Because I knew that they added the binoculars, but when I looked on the ground over there, I was like, what is that? I don't remember them adding the disc, but that's fine. Alright, let's cook some coconuts. Coconut. Coconutsu. Boop. Then we eat. Get some staminams. Same with these. Gonna get all the staminams. Boop. Oh, we're not. Boop. Okay. But yeah, not only is there the solo run, there's also the speed run that actually has kind of a cool looking cosmetic, but that's finishing the run in under an hour. Like reaching the peak in under an hour, which, good night. That sounds crazy. Ooh. Okay, we got some good stuff. Also, there's not eating any packaged food, like sports drinks, granola bars, anything packaged. That's another thing. Big lollipop. Oh man. There's so many, like, achievements you could think of hunting for this. Aren't the maps different every time? Yes, every 24 hours the map changes. That's what it is. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Scoutmaster Myers. Now, sadly, they don't keep your pages that you find. Okay. But yeah, I am not doing the package run. It would probably be better to do that with friends that aren't doing the package run. But all this we're gonna take... We're gonna bring Bing Bong, just in case. Because yes, Bing Bong. Gotta bring Bing Bong to the peak. To the peakers. Oh, there are coconuts over there. I guess I'll bring the big lolly since it is kind of a stamina thing. Even if you get like a big sugar rush and then EP debuff afterwards. But yes, the maps change every 24 hours, which will be interesting for Discord Wars. Because I think they refresh at noon PM Central Time. I would have to go back and look at the timer that counts down when you first boot up. Ooh. Crisp fruit. Lots of red crisp fruit. Holy. Oh. Dang it. But it only really benefits if you cook it at this stage. None. That's an amount of back and forth. I'm going to take some, but I don't think I want to, like, haul it back and forth to cook. Yo, are those two giant suitcases up there? Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen two giant suitcases that close to the shore. Oh my gosh. Wow. Bing Bong is like the 2025 version of Wilson from the Castaway movie. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ami. Yo, rope! Ooh. I do want to carry some stuff. Hang on, we're gonna do this. We're gonna see what's in here. Ooh, more sports drink. Ooh, hang on. Let's put that there. We're gonna drink this other sports drink. I guess it didn't do anything. Because I do need to do... I do want the first aid kit. 100%. And I guess I'll drop the lollipop. Because I also need to do the rope achievement. In sports drink. Okay. Oh my gosh, more suitcases. What the heck? I know that this is supposed to be randomly generated, but good night. Toastarudo's last meal. A double bacon avocado cheeseburger, onion rings, an Oreo shake, mint chalk ice cream with white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, the Farmhouse King. What is the Farmhouse King? Please do tell. Hashtag bring back the Farmhouse King. A slice of Costco's combo pizza with Supreme Pizza. Ah. And a Diet Coke because it'd be funny. Nice. That does sound pretty legit though, Toast. Ooh. Rope cannon. See how roped it is? Ooh. 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 You know what? Rope cannon. Because I've got an amount of food. I've got an amount of food, so I'm not really worried about it. But let's just keep moseying, shall we? So, again, very interesting generation of a mountain here. But yeah, Toast posted a question earlier that I answered is what would your last meal be if you could have any and all dishes to what would be your last meal? Because it was something that a YouTube channel did a while back asking like famous chefs or celebrities what their last meal would be. What bandages? Oh, another rope spool. Ooh. I can't see half of it. You know what? Let's do this because it's using the rope. Not that I'm gonna like use it. But if I can like aim to get the rope achievement. Boop. Okay. That's really the thing. More bandages. Bandages are good. I mean, I've got bandages and I've got a first aid kit, so I'm not going to be able to really carry those, especially while I'm climbing. I never thought about that. There's some lag. Oh no! Oh no! Why are we dropping frames? Hang on. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. If I can, like, minimize. Yeah, something's happening. Like, we're getting, like, an influx of frames and an outflux. I think it's calming down, though. Crazy stuff. Yeah, we dropped, like, 12,000 frames there. Good night. But thankfully it looks to have steadied out. Dai-dun! Dai-dun, how are you? I hope you are well. I hope all of you gamers are well. Since I know it is Friday, which may or may not be your weekend, but I do hope you're having a good day nonetheless. Yeah, decided to do some solo peeking after we achieved quite a bit in Mystria. Again, since it has been announced in Discord Wars. Going to be a fun time with friends. Now, I do not know what team I am on yet, because I am participating in what is called the mod draft. There's going to be 2 team captains, likely Pi and Moko, and we don't know who their teams are yet, between Team Fantasy and Team Sci-Fi. But, just, the mods get to put together a silly little, like, stats card, and to kind of appeal to the team captains, and they decide who they want on their team. All that. So it's Team Sci-Fi versus Fantasy. I would be kind of happy with any of those, I guess, because I kind of like both, especially since I also spearheaded a Repo being in. And Repo's sort of sci-fi, spoopy, and all that. Yo, mushroom! I want the mushroom! I'm also hungry. There we go. Which I also did learn during my previous run with buds, that there is a 4th safe mushroom, and it is the bugle shroom, but it's when the bugle shroom does not have gills. The gills underneath the cap of the mushroom. So we learned that at least. We got some more lore. So I can try to work on my ecology. mycologist achievement badge. This is very interesting. Can I... Could use a little bit of my extra... Uh-oh. Oh, this is bigger than I expected. Well, and that's what the extra's for, right? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess me... There we go. Get a little bit of that back. Sometimes you have to take risks. People have never thought about it, but have the best answers. Oh, about the, what would your last meal be? I mean, really, it's just, like, a lot of foods that would, like, you know, make you happy. Or that you'd want to have, like, a last taste of. I mean, mine was a nice mix, I feel, of, home cooking and, favorite foods that I get when I go out to eat. Because, yes, if I could cook almost anything that I wanted, like if I had unlimited resources or whatever access to stuff, because sometimes some things are hard to get a hold of, especially like Asian cooking. But I would totally make it at home, though going out for it is also nice. But all that. We're making our way up. I'm trying to think if there's any other... Again, I should probably should just unspool this, because it doesn't say how. It just says you should use 100 meters of rope in one mission. So I'm hoping it's like, even if it's kind of pointless, then this kind of counts. I think. Alright. See, we got coconut tree. We also have a rope cannon. We're actually ending up with a lot of like little caverns and stuff. Avoid the spiny bush. Ooh, there's another mushroom over there. I want to see what that is. I do. No, we gotta go back down and across. That's the safest path. We must preserve our staminums. Whee! And again, kind of watching friends and how they climb and do stuff kind of gives you an idea as to what you're capable of. Bugle shroom. Oh no! Does it have the gills? I think it does. Yes, it has the gills. That means it's not safe. But this is what I was talking about earlier, is how I figured out what the fourth mushroom is that's safe for you to eat to get your mycology badge. Is this right here, the gills, the like little things that you see on the inside of it when it's not lit up, those are called the mushroom gills, or the gills of the mushroom, and that means it's poisonous. So, yeet. We do not eat that. We do not eat that. Unfort. Then I think it'd be best if we go here. Ooh, button shroom. Okay, so we had a chubby shroom, and we've learned that the button shrooms with the crosses on it are safe. As long as it's not the spotted ones. So there's two. So if we get lucky, we might actually get our mycology badge. Which would be very nice. Because then you get the mushroom hat. Yo, cluster mushrooms! We're going! We're gaining! Cluster mushrooms. Also safe. Give me that. Yay! No, keep one on me for food. So now all we need is the safe button mushrooms. What the? Yo! It's another mythical or cursed luggage. Depose that right now. Yes. Look at that. Also, why does it have a heart gem on a chain? What is the safe way to open this? Because I remember the last time there was a chain. Like from a distance? Ah! Ow! Well, I mean, we got a cure-all. I'll take that. And I guess I'll use my bandages? I don't know, it's not too bad right now. What do you think is the best thing about this game? What is the best thing? I mean, vague answer, shenanigans. Like, being able to challenge yourself and your friends, but still kind of pulling off shenanigans. Because, also, not to name names, the other the climb where I made it to the peak is that our third got kicked off right as we were about to enter the kiln. So it was up to me and one other person that had like all of these like mythical items and stuff. Like they had like an anti-rope gun, like all kinds of like neat things. Okay, I might need to use my thing. We'll see. I don't want to step on the poison. There we go. But we made it to the peak. We made it to the peak, and as we were summoning the helicopter to leave, I get a mad EP debuff. I was like, wait, why am I sleepy? The person had shot me with a blow dart. And he looked at me. He eventually picked me up on his back and carried me up onto the helicopter, of all things. He's like, I kind of considered throwing you off the cliff to be funny, but then it's like, you know, it was your first time reaching the peak, so I didn't. I was like, thank you. But yeah, it's like, what other reason do you have for the blow dart? You know? Other than potential shenanigans with your buddies. And then like all the like little details, like finding all the little things, finding suitcases and stuff, and just like being little scouts and stuff. And then even just kind of the creative ways of like getting up the map. Because I'm sure there are people that have gotten very creative with figuring out ways to get up the mountain as quickly as possible. I'll be interested to see if someone has like figured out like some form of speed run for Peak after like learning its mechanics and stuff. So I would not be surprised if someone submits a Peak run to AGDQ. Alright, but we're making it. Also, I forgot if I mentioned this the other time that I streamed, but since it has been the last time that I've streamed Peak and solo Peak runs, because I am by myself, and this is if you do not have a party member that dies to revive. I'll show you. Y'all remember the statue that I told you guys revives your dead party members? You can still use it. Boom! And you get a mythical item, which in this case is the anti-rope gun. Ooh. So the anti-rope gun goes in reverse. So instead of like aiming it up and dropping a rope down, you aim it down and it floats a rope up. So that's actually really, really lucky. Alright, more dis. I'm gonna go ahead and use those bandages because, yeah, that's starting to hurt. We'll heal this up. Boop. And then that makes room for the anti-rope gun, which we'll probably need. Quite possibly. Got more stuff. Ooh. Okay, hang on. You sit there. You also sit there. Perfect. Yo, Thickmints! Thickmints! What scout doesn't love a thick mint? You know? Okay, I'm gonna climb up and get these coconuts so I can try to naturally restore my staminas. And we can save the sports drink. Boop, boop. And boop. There we go. Okay, and if we can be quick... we can cook all the coconuts and the schmarshmallow. Yes, I know. Let me cook the schmarshmallow. Okay. And we're gonna do that. Boop. Boop. Get all the good stuff. I'm sure there's already something in the works. True. Because people know how to learn this game faster than I do. 100%. Okay, gonna keep this marshmallow. Because that's like the best thing. Minus the cure-all. I wanna... okay, hang on. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Wow. Holy... how the heck? That's some random generation right there. Okay, real quick. So I can go back and get my stuff. Okay, remember, this shoots down. So what I'm gonna do is... boop. Oh. Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay, well that will still get us a rope closer to the ground. And then I forget if that counts towards the rope thing or not. Someone out there might be able to confirm. Okay, and then... what all do we have? Okay, we've got the anti-rope gun, bing bong, medkit, and a granola bar. Ooh. I'm gonna do that. Gonna eat the granola bar. We're gonna take the thick mints. Oh, that's just a regular lantern. I forget what the lantern is for. Okay. And then we have 2 hands free for anything else we find along the way. Holy. Well, it stinks. I'm thinking back to that, like, cursed mythical luggage that we found. Is what is the tech to ensuring that you don't take damage from that? Because I honestly don't know. Because it had the chains and it had like a little heart gem on it and stuff, but I wasn't sure how to go about it. Again, someone out there probably knows. It's a new game. Everybody's discovering all the things. Yo, sick rope. Oh. But I bet there's a way to open that luggage without taking damage. Thought the lantern was to keep warm. Probably. I mean, as long as you're not, you know, silly, you really shouldn't have to worry about taking too much cold damage. And they'll start giving you, like, more and more items for, cold damage. Okay, I've got a big suitcase. I see the healing mushroom over there, which could be good, but we've also got a cure-all. Yo, more rope. I'm gonna eat this. And... oh, no, 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 hang on. Because I'm not really worried about the rope. Right, boom. And boom. Perfect. Green kingberry, that's poison. Again, I am very glad that they don't give you any kind of, like, I don't know, snakes or other enemy jump scares or something over there, because it is kind of tricky enough figuring out where you're supposed to go and kind of keeping yourself alive kind of thing. You know? I mean, granted, they do still have, spoilers, they do still have the Scoutmaster that can spawn if you are in a group and someone is getting too far ahead. That's how you get the one-on-one experience with the Scoutmaster achievement, which I will have to get at some point as well. And... huh. For science. So these are vines, but they're not sharp vines. So they're not dangerous. Interesting. Okay. What is that? Y'all see all those, like, red sparkles or glowies or bugs or whatever? That's interesting. And there's something stuck over there, too. That's curious. Oh, it's, like, all over here. What in the world? What is all that? I do want to see what that is, because that doesn't look like the bean. The climb is the enemy. Indeed. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Climb down here a little bit. Yeah, there's still all kinds of elements that are being discovered. Kind of like that one, the one alpine where we found the capybaras that had like the man, this is everywhere. All the red glowy stuff. But the red thing that, or the thing that had the lava flows, that was really interesting. No one way to find out. Yup. I'm trying. Green crispberry. I don't want to go too crazy. But I think what I was looking at is like right down here. Oh, it was a shelf fungus, which I could use. I could use that. Yeah, why all the red glowies? It's kinda funky. Yep. Ooh, okay. those look like bugle mushrooms right there. Hold on. We would have to go find out if those are safe or not. Oh, there's just one right there too. Perfect. Let me yeet this. Yeet. Yep. Okay, so at the very least, we have a chance of getting our mycology badge. Alright, will it have gills? I don't think it does. I think we're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna get another badge. I'm gonna take a good look at it. No gills! It's safe to eat! My ecology badge! Eat 4 different non-toxic mushrooms in a single expedition. Let's go! We did it! Well, that was lucky considering that thing. Because I think that little thing is supposed to, like, throw you or something, or, like, toss you. Very nice. Alright, then we're gonna use the shelf room. Go climb up to it. Take a stand. Get our stamina back. Then I should be able to make my way up here. There we go. Perfect. Rain. I'm really curious what the red glowies are about, or if that's just supposed to be ambience. Do not touch the green. That is a poison cloud, which is no bueno. You know what? See if I can make my way up safely. Whoop, nope, don't go backwards. Oh, we're gonna use a little bit of our bonus stamina. That's fine. Just a teeny bit. So that's actually okay. Doo-doo-doo. We're gonna have to be careful I don't, like, climb myself into a corner like we've done before. We've got some decent items, but I kind of want to stay out in the open so I can, like, keep looking for platforms to stand on. Which I think this path looks good. Doo-doo. Oh, and it's raining. Well, while it's raining, let me rehydrate. I do kind of wonder what some people's, like, speedrun tech is for Peak. Because I know with my friend group that plays Peak right now, on average, a run takes us about 2 hours. With, like, all the exploration. I mean, we're going at a decent pace, but we're not, like, you know, trying to speed up there. We're still trying to have fun and explore and learn, goof off and all that. But it's like, how... I mean, aside from experience, how do you determine how and when you can go fast in a game like this? Where you have, like, 5 different areas you've got to make it through. Shore, Tropics, Alpine, Caldera, Kiln. Yeah, 5 different areas to reach the top in under an hour. I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff, and I don't know how legit it is. Like, I saw a screenshot when I was, like, looking up some stuff of someone that, like, did a run in 7 minutes, and her map kind of looked like up, across, up, across, up, across, and it was the same thing. It wasn't like staggered like a lot of people's are, and I didn't understand how she did that, other than like cheating or something. Who knows? Hmm. Dang, you really can't see. Jeez, what am I gonna do? How do I reach the top? I'm trying to see my path forward. But this is actually kind of complicated with how broken up everything is. Yeah, never thought I would see. Oop, 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 oop. That's gonna eat into my good staminas. Eat that. I also don't want to go too far off the map, because then we could start, like, backing ourselves into a corner like I did that one time in Alpine. Ah, rain! There. And I also want to save that anti-rope gun for, like, the big stuff. 7 minutes. I know! It was like, how? How did you achieve that in 7 minutes? Like, Again, it was the timing and her, like, little map, her mountain map that shows at the end that was sus. I don't know. Is that a way out? Oh, uh-oh. It's gonna eat a little bit more stamina. Okay. We made it, though. We'll go up that way. Wait, is it raining? What? Woo! 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 Let's not do that. Otherwise I will take a great fall. There. Good. Hey, we're making it. We can maybe go back in a little bit. Do not touch the poison. Do not want. Oh, now it's raining. Yeah, I think the further this way I go, the more it's gonna do, but we're getting a clearer sense of the mountain now. Man, that's a lot of suitcases down there. my stamina. Keep going this way. Oh, no, 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 no. Oof, okay. Oof. That's a lot of those guys that I've said are kind of risky biscuits. Rain. It'd be nice if I could like throw something at them and get those guys out of the way, but I don't think I can. Just wait here. Ooh, you know what we could do in the meantime? Have a thick mint. Yeah. Okay. I really don't want to risk touching those things because I feel like they're just gonna yeet me off the mountain, but ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, there's a bee's nest. Which I know there is the other achievement that's like eating so many of the like area's cooked foods and stuff, but bees are dangerous. Bees are dangerous because they'll do poison damage to you. So I don't know if there would be a good way for me to get that, especially on solo. We're making it. I think I see a suitcase up there. Don't mind me, bees. I don't want any. Oh, rain again. I don't see anything. Saw it over that way. Maybe I could. You don't want to do a big climb in the rain, but here we go. Small climbs are okay. Whew, there we go. Ooh. Another mythic luggage? Hmm. Again, I still haven't figured out. I would like to. Let's go see. Ancient luggage, not mythic. What does the heart gem mean? Oh, well, there went my crispberry. Would there be a way to open this without triggering it? You want a thick mint? No. I mean, if anybody in chat has any idea. Oh, wait. You wanna play with Bing Bong? I don't want to drop Bing Bong because it could get him thrown off the mountain. Well, we got a cure-all. Ow. Anti-rope spool. Ooh. So it's not a rope gun, but... Alright, let's do this. There we go. Anti-rope spool. Goes straight up. Okay. That's actually kind of fancy. Alright, well, let's make it to the next campfire. It does look like we are coming up on ads, as we do. 3 minutes every hour, no more, no less. This does turn off pre-rolls for anybody that is coming in. Which way is the campfire? Oh gosh. I can't see the campfire. That's... I mean, as long as I just go straight up, it shouldn't be that much of a concern, but it still kind of is. I need to know which way we're going. We'll just keep going across the tops of the rocks. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep climbing and yapping through the ads. And we'll see where this gets us. Let me check my phone. Sometimes Spirit lets me know when he's coming home and when he's not, just because summer's been kind of weird for work and whatnot. Okay, well, we're getting close to the next sheer wall that leads to the Alpine, so I would say we're good in terms of getting to the campfire. Although I'm trying to walk my little legs up there. It's leg day in these mountains, chat. There's the campfire. And hey, how about that? I think we actually don't have any suitcases stranded in the midst of these tall trees I can't climb up. How about that? It got close, though. It got close. Ooh. Man, they're giving me so many nice things. I'm gonna eat a crisp berry. I think I'm gonna eat my marshmallow so I can get decent stamina boost. Let me also bring over these crisp berries so I can cook them as well. Ooh! I totally forgot to look around for the words of the Scoutmaster last time. Embrace the occult. What-oh? One of our scouts stepped on a sea urchin and died. I was about to get really sad, but one of the other kids touched a weird statue and brought their friend back to life. Seems like this island bends the rules of mortality itself. How wacky. Perhaps something else interesting might happen if we use a statue when everyone is still alive. Hence the, mythic items. Hence the mythic items. Okay, crispberry. Put it right there. Anything else? I could. I think I will set these like right. Oh! Wait, what? No! Womp womp. That's what happens when you put the anti-spool rope down. Dadgummit. I wasn't expecting that. Ugh. F? Yeah, big F. Or as Denzel Crocker would call it, a super F. Man. Rude. Alright, let me get these crisp berries, light the fire. We can still check the statue. Losing the anti-stuff. I know! I know, I feel bad. Whoa, what the? Oh. That's an interesting looking alpine. Oh my gosh. Full of big pointy icicles. That's dangerous looking. Alright, let me regain staminas. Perfect. Okay, let's go see what our mythical item is. I guess I should have known anti-spool. It would have just floated up there. Alright, what do we got? Boop. Ooh! Fairy lantern. If I remember correctly from watching Belle's crowd control thing, the fairy lantern can slowly heal your DOTs, I think. Gosh. I have to start making some decisions. My gosh. Okay, I do want the cure-all. Bandages. Sad. Unless. You. See you down there! Anything else? Still got some thick mints. I want to use them when I'm getting, like, hungry. Alright, thank you guys for your patience during those ads. You didn't miss too much other than my reaction to setting down the anti-gravity spool rope to rearrange my things and watching it float up into the oblivion in the sky. And then we also got a fairy lantern from the statue over there. So, cool beans. Cool stuff. And then just other recovery stuff, weighing the items that I've got versus what I should carry with me. And this crazy dagger island looking thing. Like, my gosh. Like, props on them, like, putting in all kinds of different aesthetics for the areas, but man, that looks dangerous. We gonna find out. I don't know if those are gonna have the same effects as, say, like, the, like, ice rocks, which can deal cold damage to you over time if you're touching them. I don't know. But, hey. Consistently making it to Alpine. Ah, but it's cold! Cold! No! That's not fair! Ugh. Just stand and hover here. Hold on to this if I need it. Ugh. Dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm gonna have one of those winter berries because I am starting to get hungry. Okay, well, I see the campfire, but I don't know if I'm seeing steam. Which I think there's supposed to be a capybara hot spring every seed, possibly. I could be wrong, but it would be nice to see the capybaras. Ah! It's cold! I need shelter. Oof. You tried to set down the anti-gun, you feel your pain. Oh no! Because I actually do have that in my backpack. See this thing? I actually do have the anti-spool gun in my backpack from the first mythical. From the first statue. So, good to know. Don't let go of it. Good thing it doesn't float with the bag. True! That would just be rude. It's one thing to lose one item, it's another thing to lose 4. Huh. So these might actually be pretty good, because they actually do a decent job, it looks like, of sheltering you from the blizzard, which is kind of nice. The only other thing is that it also kind of shelters me from seeing anything that looks like steam for the hot spring. If anybody sees anything that looks like the hot spring, give a shout. I'm gonna try to like keep an eye out for it myself. There's luggage up there. Yeah, how are you, Kumama? It's good to see you. Hope all is well. Oop, blizzard, blizzard. Yeah, decent job of staying sheltered. Okay. Also, I assume that means you also got the peaks, Kumama? And again, I am very much looking forward to the opportunity to play with friends and other new people in Discord Wars. Stuff was resolved, hope you're well. Good! I'm alright for the most part, just this obnoxious heat wave, heat dome, whatever they're calling it, that's gonna persist in the next week. And lack of quality sleep, likely due to it. Ugh. But it is what it is. And I am kind of happy I didn't decide to cancel stream today, considering all the fun and shenanigans we've accomplished today. Summer sleep is bleh. Yep. Yeah, which again, please make sure you cute gamers stay hydrated and take care of yourselves and find somewhere cool to be when it gets freaking hot. That's not fun. Ah, speaking of not fun. Definitely gonna eat one of those winter berries. Nom. Alright. It has to be cooked for it to restore staminas. And now we got the challenge of how are we going to progress? Oh boy. Oof, okay, we're sheltered. Ah, or not. We're not taking much damage. We do have to be careful. Still haven't seen anything that looks like the capybara spring. I just really want to see the capybaras because they're so cute. Super cute. There we go. Alright. Making our way. Oh, for a second I thought it was a blizzard. Get up there. You do have access to it, you're so bad at it. Tropics keep kicking your butt. There was some really mean, like, tropics and shore the other day. 100%. Good. But then again, that's the whole RNG seed generation every 24 hours. Eh. Is sometimes you will get spawned into maps that are a pain in the butt. Ooh, another big luggage. Heat pack. Oof. I really do like the items I have right now. I do like the items I have right now, so those aren't really going to be of benefit to me, because I've got something for just about everything, really. The only thing I haven't been able to do is, like, find and use, pitons. Pitons. Piton! I watched Forsty and Muck get through the map you struggled with, so at least you got the pros to tackle it. Nice! I have seen Forsty doing some peeking. So I know she's gonna probably be pretty adept at whatever kind of maps the weeks throw at us. And I'm gonna save my items. I can still stand on the ice rocks if necessary. Ah! Well, that was rude. Just that little wee slide down there. We'll do not lunge. Yep, dark. Heat pack. Don't need another heat pack. Yeah, best thing I've learned to do is when you're trying to, like, climb or slide down sometimes is slide facing the mountain, just so you can ensure you don't take random fall damage, like I did. Dang it. Well, trail mix. It's better than nothing, and we get our bonus staminas back, because I'm not doing the no packaged food run yet. Then in here... And here's where I think a lot of the pitons are. Pitons. Piton. Go. Yep, all kinds of pitons. Huh. That kind of looks like it just keeps going. That's interesting. Ooh, there's a chain up there too, but I'm assuming that the chain is limited use, kind of like the pitons, which is dangerous. But it's kind of the risk you take. Also trying not to get, like, lost around here. So there's a chain. I don't know where it would want me to go up at. Huh. And then there's the flashbang berries. I.e., you touch them, you get, like, snowblind, which is also not good. I try to crawl out a little bit. Like, crawling inside is good because you do kind of avoid taking blizzard damage, but then you can also kind of get a little lost. I feel like going maybe up this way would be a good idea. Plus, sometimes you can't really tell where your safe space is. Yo, Bean! Ooh. You know what? Boop. Grow! Grow, grow, grow. See where you go, I suppose. Ah, ooh. Magic beanstalk, protect me! Oh boy. Sheeshums. No, sadly I don't think that's gonna help me. So we'll go up this way. Ooh, okay. Yo, another magic bean. Okay. Okay. Though again, we've got to be careful since this is kind of considered the outside. And this is going to kind of grow at an angle. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, sadly I don't think that's going to help me in Fort. I did see a suitcase over here. Woo! Did not have to eat into my bonus staminams. That's nice. Okay, another heat pack. Use that right now. More airline food, another heat pack. It's also that little bit of damage we took from the sliding down. Just do that. I yeet that over there without it falling down? Technically, I guess. Well, it kind of wedged itself into a risky spot, so... Oh, I realize that the little haze on me right now is the warm buff. Okay. Of course, now it's gone. I was wondering what that little haze effect was. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Try to, like, get somewhere safe. Stay out of the cold. Oh boy. This is where I feel it's gonna get kind of risky, because now I feel like we're towards the edge of the map. Oof. I don't know if we want to be here. Kind of maneuver our way in, so that's good. Oh boy. Oh, now it's gonna get cold. Yeah, it's gonna be risky, but we can do it. Ow. Okay. Just a little bit of damage. That's fine. Let me see what's in here. Another cursed luggage. Oh my word. Let's take this. Just to keep staying warm if we're going to try to climb through this blizzard. Ooh, another giant suitcase. Give me that. I'd rather take the big luggage than try to risk... Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's alright, we're staying warm. Oh my word. Which way do I go? Does this just keep, like, going and then it goes up? I do not follow what this map wants me to do. Let's see if I can last through this and then use the next heat pack. Yep, there we go. Boop. Okay. Ooh. Good. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you. Use a little bit of bonus stamina, but that's fine. That's kind of what it's there for. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, light it. Come on. Oof, okay. There we go. Okay, boy, that is a hot mess in there. But I do see campfire. What is... Oh, it's another shelf mushroom. That would be handy. Yeah, I do not see how people could do this in an hour. Or under an hour. Good night. Energy drink. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? Ooh, this way looks nice. I think. Whoop. Oh. Ow. Ow. Drop that. Sheesh. Okay, well, good thing we got the cure-all. Sheesh. That was a little bit of a setback, because I didn't see where I was going. Yeah. Oh! Truly. Oh boy. Alright, let's hurry along, though. Woo! Alright, we just gotta get over the cold rocks. I think I'm moving kinda to the left of the map, but that's okay. Ah, what? There we go. Just... Okay, there's the campfire. Yeah, we are way off course, but I think with the way this map is literally split, I did not know what other kind of course they wanted me to take. Sheeshums. Oh boy. Alright, we've still got a lot of our good items. From one more dose of cure-all, half the fairy lamp. We're making it. We're gonna try to maybe go a little faster here. Because it is already 6 o'clock. And if there's a chance I can make it up. Because I found that the caldera wasn't awful. Because it's kind of a short sprint through a hot area. Before the next and final campfire. What we got? Pandora's lunchbox. That could either be really good or really bad. Open? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. And all the Kermit memesters in chat said, do it. I know you guys. Okay, I'm gonna set that there. Yeah, sit there for now. Check this. Trail mix, sure. Get a little bit of extra stuff back. Got our marshmallow. I don't look like we have any other berries we can cook, sadly. Who's willing to put a sub? No. Dang, so many bushes around here, but no berries. Rude. It's sad that they give us a heat pack, but they don't give us like an ice pack to guard against the hot, you know? Ooh, wait. You stay there. Still got another cooked marshmallow. But the thick mints. I can cook the thick mints. And the marshmallow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna eat this marshmallow. Still got my other one. Got our thick mints. The biggest thing is gonna be that I don't have a ton of bonus stamina, which kind of stinks. I really just do not trust Pandora's lunchbox, because, like, again, it could be very good, it could be very bad. Maybe on the next run. Maybe on the next run. I had that once. Oh, no. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, we can already see... We can already kind of see the campfire in the distance before the climb of the peak. Also, the lava rises and falls. Also, Oi's face going down. Just because you think it's safe, it might not be. We've kind of got to get our bearings. Plus, the area is kind of randomly light on fire, so there's that too. We're safe up here. Crud, the lava's coming back. Yeah, the lava's coming back. Oh. There's a lot of, like, little short stubs up here, which is interesting. We'll kind of need to bide our time. Now, the lava is dangerous. It doesn't look like it comes up terribly high. So we will have to run across that in order to get from place to place. Fudge. Took a teeny bit of damage. And as long as you make sure you're grabbing stuff, like you're gripping things, then you should be fine from damage. Like how you kind of stop yourself. I'm just gonna try to find my way. Okay, lava's rising. Should be kind of safe here. Also, nice chain placement. I could go this way over this chain, but I kind of want to maybe make my way over to this thing and cross over there. Possibly. We'll see. Or... Whee! Okay. Oh boy, already using my bonus staminas. Yo, eagle eggs? Ooh, no, I think I'm just gonna eat the marshmallow. Oh. Eggs! Excellent. Make sure you grab. Alright. Big egg. Whoop! Well, bye egg. No, I wasn't jumping and climbing and grabbing. Oof, get out of the heat. Don't get too close to the fire and the lava. Oh, well, there's a suitcase over there. Hmm. Chain. Climb fast. Okay. Alright, made it. Ooh, another granola bar. I could also use that first aid kit so I can save my other stuff for this tiny bit of fall damage, which I think I'll do. Okay. Let's get up out of the lava. Go that way, and then that way. Yeah. Woo! Yep. The spirit just made it home. We're making our way, chat! Of course, there's no idea what the kiln's gonna look like. That's gonna be an entirely different matter. Again, shoutouts to all these chains being scattered around here. That's the really big help. Instead of having to worry about running along the bottom in the lava. And that you can grab the chain mid-fall is also huge. And there's a big luggage over there. I've already got so much stuff, though. The chain's OP, yep. Dude, they all. Hmm. Oop, lava's coming back up. Get a little higher. So I'm not right over that lava. Yep, that rock down there would get so hot I would take heat damage. Yup, yep, 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 yep. Hmm. Ooh. Here comes my stamina. Ooh. Looking good, looking good. Uh-oh. You stay over there, fire. Uh-oh. Oof. We made it! Just a few little short hops and climbing up these big step whatever these things are. Alright. The final campfire. And all the goodies over here that they could have to equip me for the final climb. Pitons, chain launchers, oh my gosh. Yo, rope spool. Totally not gonna be of help, but I don't even remember how much rope I've unspooled. I know it would have to be like at least eight or more of these things in order to count for the achievement. But you know what? They gave it to me and I'm not really gonna be able to use it, so... So, granola... Trail mix... Oh my gosh, it's another ancient luggage. Well, we do have that first aid kit over there. Ow. Another fairy lantern? Well. Might as well use it, right? Okay, sadly I think that's all it's gonna be good for, so... I was kind of hoping for some anti-spool, but... More chain launchers and energy drinks? Oh my gosh. We got some decisions to make, chat. We got some big decisions to make. Because from this point on, I don't think the food is going to be that important, or the health packs. Okay, go ahead and fuel all that up. I'll keep the egg. Egg. And take the marshmallow too. Because we want everything. We want all the things. Let me see what this gives me. Another cure-all. I mean, if need be? But really, I'm gonna want, like, all of the things that help me climb from here. Like, all of the things. Oof. So I may have to risk not taking the cure-all. And just take, like, the cannons, the pythons, all that. And we've got the anti-chain, or the anti-gun. Ooh, wait, you know what? Do that. Grab the python. Keep it in there. Because the chain launcher is going to be a calculated thing. Okay, no other food. Alright, let's cook all this. Cook. Cook. Okay. 2 big things of health, I do believe. I don't want to count on taking fall damage. I can't believe how many cure-alls we've got. Bing bong. 2 chain launchers. Anti-rope gun. And a python. I personally don't know how else I could be ready for this. Other than carrying a cure-all with me and sipping on it before I go in so it cures my hunger. Because we do have a bit of a long walk before we get to the kiln, so... Let's try, chat. Let's try to aim for the top. I am actually really proud that we have gotten this far, because I know the last one I had to cut short because it was getting kind of late because of all the runs that we did, because again, it takes me a long time. Like, even this one is taking a bit of time, but I want to try. We've already gotten this far, and we've done decent enough. Especially holding on to a lot of our, like, good items. And Bing Bong. We've got Bing Bong. And that's an achievement, is bringing Bing Bong to the top. So... we gonna try, chat. But it does make me nervous. I was actually kind of nervous that one run that I had with the other friend, because he was a pathfinder. He was finding everything, like, going everywhere and then ensuring I made my way up. Like, he was a big pathfinder. Yeah, kind of glad I carried this. Since I don't have to climb, I can just keep it in my hands and then I can take this last swig of it before we start making our way. It'll even give me a chance to, like, kind of look around and see what the best path might be. Because, oof, the kiln. I mean, at least the good news is it looks like there's not a ton of, like, sheer cliffs right now, but it's up there that's going to be the problem. So let's just get as close as we can. And then take the drink. Yeah, like right there. Just up and up and up and up as we can go. Alright, We gotta go fast. So apologies, I may not be paying attention to chat at this time, so y'all behave. What? It's hard to not, like, look up and not get dizzy. We are going to get ads. I do apologize. Oh, the other thing is that okay, I'm gonna snooze. We'll see if we can snooze our way through the ads. Um, is that they did one of the things they did at the update is that they did make it where you do not like it's fully paused. As you can see, it's not just it's fully paused in solo, which is very nice. Very helpful. Big, big thing. Just a little bit of my bonus, but that's okay. Oh. That's a lot of lava rocks. That's a lot of lava rocks. We want to avoid those because fire damage. Sheesh. Hmm. I need... Ooh. That's a climber or explorer's bag. I want to see what's in it. Well, take the lollipop. Was kind of hoping for a chain gun or a python. Ooh, that's a big climb. Oh gosh. I'm getting nervous, chat. Another snooze. We're gonna get into pre-roll territory. We're gonna get into pre-roll territory. Why is my snooze not working? There we go. And I don't want to have to worry about running ads during this. I'll say a drink of water. Alright. Okay, I want to check this big luggage. It could be something nice. Okay, no. At least restore my extra stamina. Oh, chat, we are close. Figments! I mean, figments can be good. Maybe back across safely, since they're kind of blocking my view. Okay. As much as... Oh, wait. Can I... Hang on. Figment's too thick, yep. Okay. Butt up against that. There. Alright, got the figment. Again, I don't want to climb near those things because they can do fire damage, and that's really no bueno. But I kind of want to be over there. I may have to use my other chain cannon. I'd have to cross the luggage, and I do not want to jump in this situation unless it's climbing. Nope, nope, nope. Get somewhere and stand. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, I think would be a good time to have the thick mints. Ooh, and you know what else? Stop sliding. Okay. Hello? Oh. Oh. I'm stuck. Oh. Got me stressing too! Alright, which way is the peak? Oh my goodness. I don't know which way the peak is. Got good plans with a friend and not looking? I mean... There it is! That's the peak! We just have to walk our way over there. All careful like. Oh, and I'm out of snoozes. Oh, wait. I shouldn't be. Hang on. Why is it saying I'm out of snoozes? Oh, it burned up my snooze I used the other time. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go fast. Rescue time! We're making it, chat! We actually did it! Although, it might be too soon to say, I don't know. Like, this climb is not gonna be hard. And... I guess it's escape on your own, yeah. Peak! But look at how pretty this is. It's like one of those little victory lap areas when you reach the end of something. With all the pretty wildflowers. Just gotta walk our way to the top and fire off a flare. Wonder if that title card has made someone run off an alarm. Maybe. We're almost there, and we're almost to ads, and I'm sorry! We did it! Grab the flare! And call for help! There it is! The helicopter! Give me the rope! We did it! We did it! Lone Wolf badge, Bing Bong badge, survivalist, let's freaking go! Oh, that was so stressful! Y'all were here! We did it before ads went on! Let's freaking go! Oh, oh, we did the thing! Mushroom hat, mycology, lone wolf ears, new fit, Bing Bong. Let's go! And we got it before ads went off. Heck yeah. Go next. Go next. Oh my gosh. You said there was no way I'd be able to complete a run. I proved myself wrong! And I am happy to do so. Hang on. Gamers, I am literally shaking. Peak! We did it! Now go do it under 2 hours. No! It's gonna be a hot minute before I do that by myself. In a bit. I'll do it with friends. I don't know about doing it by myself. Oh my gosh. So stressful. And the credits! GG's though. G freaking G. Like, my hands are sweaty. My heart was racing. Like, oh my gosh. Was it a close to 2 hours? Are we wrong? It was like 2 hours and 5 minutes. Because one, I'm slow, and two, there were a lot of scary times there. But we take those. Just goes to show when you challenge yourself, sometimes things work. 5 minutes, you can cut that easy. But we did it! We gotta look at our stuff. We gotta look at our stuff before we call it. Okay, we didn't get any new faces, sadly. But look at that! We got a Scoutmaster! Oh wow, Ace Musket, thank you so much for the sub, the brand new sub with your Prime Gaming. Please enjoy your ad-free viewing, emotes, and sub badge, and thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it, and welcome in. Got wolf ears. Got the little Bing Bong beanie, the little Bing Bong hat, and a mushroom hat. Yay! We did the thing! I'm gonna be so pleased. Congrats on the win. Thank you. And that was... We've done solo climbs. Gosh, what is that, like 1, 2, I think 2, 3, 4. That was like my 5th or 6th climb. Like by myself and with friends. So I will take it. We take those. I like how I stand with my hands on my hips. Look at that. Look at that gamer. Wait, is that the pose that it comes with because you got like the little Scoutmaster outfit? You're like, yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I feel accomplished. And going into Discord wars with that. So, I don't know, maybe I'm not a peak noob anymore. I need to change that on my card. Spoilers. But, yeah. But I am going to call it there for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Whether you've lurked to chat, I appreciate all of you cute gamers for coming out and enjoying the Mystrias, enjoying the peak. We will definitely be doing more of this. Then again, I don't know when I'm going to do a solo run again next, but there will be plenty of friend and community peak in the future, of course. If you enjoyed yourself, I encourage you to follow so you know what we are doing and when. We will be back sometime next week. I will let you guys know. If you want to continue to stay in the loop and know what we are doing and when, the Discord is the best way for you to know, since I put going live notifications, stream schedule, and all of that. Also hang around. We are going on a raid. We'll probably do a like solo peak raid, something or other, because I'm so excited about that and I'm so happy. We'll see what friendos are live. If you missed any of the other content, including our other peak runs, and Mystria, other content, randomizers, YouTube is the best way for you to check those out. And it's absolutely for free and does support the content as we continue to grow. I'm going to have to pause so I can do this. But let me see if I can find some cute gamer to send you guys to. Because this has been a ball. No, where's all my friends? Are no friends streaming? Rip. Rip. Gamers, who would we want to go see? Because none of my friends are streaming. That's sad. I was thinking some of my friends would be streaming. Whip. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna send y'all out into the void. Go find your favorite streamer. Show them some love. And, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for the support and the cheering on and enjoying all of the content and everything. It means a ton. But I am going to go calm down, get something to drink, and get some food, as I hope all of you do as well. But thank you all again so much for watching. But for now, I hope you all will have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.